Well, hello there, everyone. What is today? Today's Wednesday, January the 5th of 2022. Hopefully this finds you doing well. Feel free to subscribe, comment, share, like videos, etc. I was going to have an interview today, but it's been pushed back for tomorrow. So anyway, what is why are so many people resistant to investing? I know there's always those two excuses: not enough time, not enough money. And I've blown that out of the water. We all get the same amount of time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I've had people who might have like 5 kids say, I don't have time, I got 5 kids. I don't have time to learn investing. Well, how'd you have time to have 5 kids? Learn to make, what is the saying? Make decisions wisely when you're younger. You know, if you want to have a whole, like I'm one of 5 kids. You know, I've never asked my parents why they wanted to have 5 kids. And times were different back then. But in modern times, why would someone want to have 5 kids? Okay, and I'm just throwing it out. I didn't mean to talk that. But what is the resistance to investing? I've interviewed different people. Not everyone has said this, but I forget who said it, actually. But I've talked to numerous people. And so many people they give it lip service and they just don't start investing ever. And I don't get it. It goes back to when I was 20 years old and I'm now in my 50s. Why are people resistant to investing? I don't understand it. But at the same time, if someone starts investing, and I hear this from investors all over, and if someone starts investing and they become successful, then they usually have family members who get jealous. There's family members that get upset with them, might say they're evil, they're chasing the money, chasing the bucks, this and that. Or they come to them and they ask for money because they're struggling, so they ask for money. And I haven't had this happen to me. I'm just talking about things I've heard. And it's like, why? Why don't they teach investing in schools? I've talked to teachers about my channel, and I don't know if they watch or not, but I want to challenge a teacher to watch. Well, I know of one teacher that watched my channel. He interviewed with me, that's Dominic, but I'm going to challenge another teacher to watch my channel, and maybe he can answer that question. Why are they not interested in investing? Why are police officers not interested in investing? Why are factory workers not interested in investing? Why are people across the board not interested in investing? The ones who give it lip service sometimes are the ones who then chase the hype. They're like, oh, let's go buy some Dogecoin, let's buy Bitcoin, let's buy this, let's buy that. And they don't understand it. They don't try to learn it. They just put some money into it because they heard it's the next big thing, because they want to get rich overnight. And I just don't understand it. I know it's a mindset. It's up here, okay? I guess part of it is parents don't talk to their children about money. So if you are one of the 20 or so that watch my channel regularly, I encourage you, if you do have kids, talk to your children about money. Talk to them about budgeting. Talk to them about investing in stocks. Talk to them about investing in real estate. Talk to them about investing in something like crypto or alternative stuff like oil and mineral rights or solar or whatever it may be. But get their little brains thinking about it at a young age. And maybe as they grow up, they'll be more open to it. Because maybe people just close their minds. Adults, to generalize, have closed minds. They're not open to new things and new ideas. That's generalizing, okay? But then I've thought about it long and hard, and it's like, and I've talked to hundreds of people about investing, and very few, it's a handful, actually do invest. And I've tried to figure it out. Most people will just say they don't make enough money. But they get pay raises, they get longevity raises, and the more money they make, they just spend it. They can't resist spending. Americans are addicted to buying. That's been shown statistically. It's been shown the consumerism is what our economy thrives on. The more we buy, the better the economy is, the more we grow. Also, when there's supply chain issues and we keep buying, then it exaggerates those problems even so. So anyway, if you're resistant to investing, and let's say you want to start, I need a haircut, getting a haircut tomorrow. So I'm doing an interview tomorrow and you may see me looking different. So, but if you're resistant to investing, Perhaps you're intimidated by the idea of buying your first rental house. Well, tomorrow, if it works out, I'm going to have a gentleman on my channel. He's a banker. I'll tell you tomorrow who he is. He'll tell you who he works for. But he is a banker. He's not like a non-QM lender, but he's a banker who I think gives loans under Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Yeah, under Freddie. And I believe he can do them. I don't know if it's all 50 states or the continental United States or what it is. But I have used him. I don't know if it's been 10 times yet. I'll have to count it up before tomorrow. But I've used him on mortgages in Virginia, Indiana, Alabama, and even on my personal residence here in Florida. All right, that man can work magic sometimes. Like even on my personal residence here. He worked magic to get me qualified for this house because he knew I was good for it. Okay, and on paper maybe I didn't look like I qualified, but he knew I was good for it, and by golly, I am good for it. So if you're challenged because you think it's intimidating to deal with a bank, he's an option for you. If you have a local bank and you're buying a local property, I encourage you to talk to a local credit union. Not saying they'll be your best bet, but talk to them and see what they offer you. Talk to some other local community bank in your area to see what they offer for you. But if you're buying out of state and you need a banker, the gentleman I'm going to have tomorrow could be the banker for you, okay? And I'll let him explain tomorrow exactly where he can cover in the country. But he is a banker. You do have to provide tax returns, paycheck stubs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. In a future video, I'm going to talk more about a non-QM lender who I'm using right now on a house. They are much easier than a bank, but they're also going to cost you more money. They're probably going to cost you maybe a little bit more in closing cost. It's probably comparable, but the interest rate is going to be a little bit higher. Not a lot higher, but just a little bit higher. But it's still a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, and that's what you want. You don't want an adjustable rate mortgage. You always want a 30-year fixed rate mortgage. So anyway, I'll talk about that company in a future video, and I'll put a link below when I do, kind of like a referral link for them. And I'll put tomorrow. I'll put the information in the description. Also, whatever information he wants me to put tomorrow, the banker, his website, his phone number, his email, whatever he wants me to put, I'll put down there. So okay. But anyway, are you one of those? Are you resistant to investing? Probably not. Probably not. If you are watching my channel, you're probably not. But then again, you might be somebody, you found my channel, and you're wondering, how do we get started? Okay. So look back to my other videos. I shared my stories of how I went from 0 rentals to 25 in 4 years. Tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow afternoon sometime. I'll upload it. I will have an interview with a banker who can give you a mortgage. Soon enough, I'll talk about a non-QM lender where you can get a mortgage if you're self-employed or you have no income even, because they will give mortgage. You got to have some kind of income. You got to have some kind of credit score. They will give mortgages based off the asset, not off of you as the person, but based off the asset. I'll talk more about that. Okay. I'm also going to interview my oil guy at some point, possibly my mineral rights acreage guy at some point, and some other folks at some point. So if you don't want to tune in for me, tune in for my interviews. There will be, I don't have enough lined up where they're going to be every day, but there hopefully will be a couple a week for the foreseeable future. And hopefully over time it'll grow even more where I'll do maybe one a day. Then maybe it won't be me talking each time. It'll just be an interview a day, and that'll be my one video for the day. So we shall see. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna drink my mud water, relax a little bit, and go out for a swim. I've been to the post office this morning, mailed off an EM check to my realtor, overnighted it, EM. I'm forgetting what it stands for. Earnest money. I'm buying a rental house, and I had to put earnest money down, $1,500. So I'm overnighting a check up to them. So $26.95, I think it was. That's what it cost me to overnight it. So that's an expense. I have to keep that receipt, and it's an expense toward buying this house. So y'all take care. Stay safe. Mazske is signing out.